Yeah, boy.
That's our robot. I say that every time. Doesn't it sound like a robot? A robot? This meeting is being recorded. Totally sounds like a robot.
It doesn't sound like a robot.
A robot. Okay, so today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to measure to the nearest centimeter. Now hold on tight. I know it doesn't make any sense just yet, okay? So when we think of, Larmon, I'm teaching, when we think of measuring, there are a lot of different things we can use to measure, right? We can use our rulers, which we have in front of us. We can use a yardstick, and a yardstick is made up of 3 rulers. We can use a measuring tape. A measuring tape is that thing you pull out. I'll see if my daughter can go get it. We can use a measuring tape. We can use almost anything to measure. When I say anything, what I mean is I can even use my fingers to measure. Watch this. I wonder how many fingers this ruler is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 9 fingers, right? So we can use objects to measure. I can use paper clips. I can use a lot of different things. However, today I'm going to teach you 2 different types of measurements that we use in our country, which is the United States. Now, not every country uses the same measurements that we use, okay? So looking at this ruler, it has 2 sides. The side that goes from 0 to 6, you should see that. Do you see the 0 right here to 6, that it goes up to 6? You see that number 6 right there? You see that? Okay. Larmon, do you see that? That this ruler goes up to 6 on this side?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, those are my inches. Don't do anything yet. I'm gonna take my ruler and I'm gonna flip it around to the other side. And this side goes up to 15. It doesn't go up to 6. Now, on your ruler, you have a big one like this. I'll show that in a minute. You should see on your ruler that one side, it doesn't go up to 6. It's going to go up to 12. Let me show you mine. And I'm sure you have the same type of ruler in front of you. So this ruler right here goes up to 12. Does your ruler go up to 12?
Yeah.
Okay. And then if I flip it on the other side, now the 12 is the inches, okay? The 12 is the inches. Let me let some people in. And then the other side is these centimeters. And that, guys, goes up to 30. I am so sorry, guys. It goes up to 30. And I'll just wait. And I'll stay on a little longer. Let's wait for Zach. Let's wait for Callie. We're waiting for Anthony Mackay. It's my fault. I was involved in my lesson. I'm so sorry. So I'll wait and I'll go on a little longer. Okay, so make sure you have your ruler. You should have a ruler.
I don't have a ruler right now. Can you get
Okay.
this?
All right, if you don't have a ruler, just follow along. It's okay.
Thank you.
So when looking at this ruler, in terms of the number 30, now the ruler you have in front of you, it may go up to 30. Now, these small measurements are centimeters, okay? And I'm gonna flip it to the other side, just watch. You won't see me on video today. I'm gonna flip to the other side and we're gonna do this lesson over a period of 2 sessions. And then this one on the other side goes up to 12. Those are our inches, okay? So I can measure inches and I can measure centimeters, okay? I know some of you have your rulers and you may be a little distracted. Just hold on tight, okay? All right. If you have a ruler, just show me your rulers. Show me your ruler if you have one. You have one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna do a lot of modeling today. Now, you guys, I'm gonna take this ruler away
Grandma.
And I'm gonna use another ruler, a smaller ruler. This one's a little easier to model. I'm gonna bring my dot cam down a little bit, okay? So this ruler goes up to 6 inches, okay? 6 inches. And then I'm gonna turn it to the other side. And on the other side, it goes up to 15. Now the smaller measurements are centimeters. Say centimeters.
Centimeters.
Okay, so hold on tight. Let me plug my laptop in. Hold on. So typically, we measure in inches. If I want to measure something that's small, I'm going to measure in inches. If I want to measure how tall I am, I'm going to measure in feet. So let's talk about it a second. So we have centimeters. Those are really small measurements. Then we have inches, okay? So for today, we're going to measure in centimeters, okay? You're going to have to really watch me. I'm going to take my notebook. I'm going to pull my notebook away, and I'm going to bring over a sheet of paper on top of my dot cam, and I'm going to have a bunch of different markers. All right. Now I just want you guys to just watch for a second. Okay. I am going to look at, and I'm going to bring my dot cam as much as I can down, and I want to measure in centimeters today. Let me just move it up so I know that you guys can see it. So when you measure, you start here. You have to watch. At the very beginning. I do not start measuring at 1. I do not start measuring at 2 or 3 or 4. I start at that very beginning. And I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to stop at a certain centimeter. Now I'm only measuring centimeters today, okay? We'll do inches another time. So I'm going to take my marker, and I'm going to draw a line that is 4 centimeters. Guys, the most important thing today that you need to know is when you measure, you start here at the very beginning. Beginning. You don't start at 1, okay? So from here to here, that's 1 centimeter. Let me pull my ruler down a little bit. That's 1 centimeter. I can't start at 1. I'm going to write another, I'm going to keep going a little bit. I stopped at the number 2 centimeters, okay? The number 3, and I'm going to stop at 4. That is 4 centimeters. How do I know that it's 4 centimeters? I stop at the number 4, okay? Now on your rulers, you guys have centimeters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's smaller measurements than inches, and we're only doing centimeters today, okay? All right, so this line right here, watch me, is 4 centimeters, only 4. You see how I started at the beginning and I stopped at 4 centimeters. Does anyone have any questions? You can show me a thumb up. If you do, you can show me a thumb down if you do not have any questions. Okay, so far you're hanging tight. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Elijah. If you have a question, stop me, okay? Thank you. You okay, Callie? Good girl. All right, now I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna look at my second example. And I want to draw a line that is 6 centimeters, okay? Now, it's not, when you're measuring, it's not a good time to rush. It's a good time to kind of, when you draw your lines, go really slow. I'm gonna start at the beginning, right there. Did I say 6 centimeters?
Yes.
Thank you. And the reason why I don't wanna rush, because when you rush, your line is not straight. You're gonna have a crooked line. And if I have to go back and measure this, I need to measure with a straight line. So I'm going to start at the beginning and I'm going to stop at 6. You see that I stopped at 6? That is 6 centimeters. Thank you, Elijah, for showing me that thumbs up. I'm going to pull my ruler down. And again, the most important thing is I started right there. I did not start my line at 1. I did not start it at 2. Okay. I'm going to pull my ruler down. 6 centimeters. Okay. Does that make sense? All right. How many of you are ready to give this a test? Can I give you a quick little test? Who's ready? Oh, you ready, Callie? All right. Oh, she's ready. Makai, you ready? Of course you are, sweet baby. Here you go. Now, I'm going to draw a line and I'm going to go very slow. And I want you to tell me how many centimeters this line is. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to move my paper over. Number 3, I'm going to draw a line. I'm only doing centimeters. Okay? Inches are the bigger measurements. Okay? And we'll do that next time, like I said. Again, most important thing, guys, you start at the very beginning. You can make a little dot, and then you start drawing your line slowly. Now, I'm going to draw a line, and I want someone to tell me how many centimeters that line is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. You guys are on it. Raise a hand if you're ready. Callie, how many centimeters?
7.
Awesome. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do one for everybody. Callie, that was great. That check is for you. Okay. I'm going to do one more. All right. Ready? Anyone ready? Okay. Good. Yes, Elijah?
I didn't mean to say anything.
I can't hear you, baby love.
I wasn't trying to say anything.
Oh, okay. You were just holding your armor. Okay. All right. So who am I calling on next? Who's ready next? Callie already did hers. Elijah and then Jack. Okay. Hold on tight. And those of you that are not answering the question, you're going to double check to make sure your classmate's correct. So Elijah, you're going to tell me how many centimeters that line is.
2.
2. I'm going to put E, whoops, D, you got to check. The next one is for Jack, okay? I'm going to move it down a bit, okay? I'm still getting used to my document camera. Okay. You ready, Jack?
Mhm.
Ready, spaghetti? Oh, you like ravioli, Jack.
I like pizza more.
I read all your work. I know you like ravioli. Okay, Jack, this is for you, baby.
7 inches.
Oh, centimeters. Say centimeters.
Centimeters.
Okay, let me put how many centimeters Elijah's was. His was 2 centimeters. Okay, so Jack, I'm gonna put your initials real quick. I know it looks like an E, it's an F. I gave you a check. After Jack, I'm gonna do Anthony, and then Makai, and then Larmont, okay? You guys ready? I really like this class. I like this group. You guys are a lot of fun, all right? So Anthony, this is for you. I'm gonna put
Okay.
AI, okay? Remember, never start at the number 1, start at the very, very beginning, okay? Because from here to here is that 1 centimeter. We wanna make sure we count it. Anthony.
9.
Centimeters. Yep, say 9 centimeters. Anthony, that was great. Here's a check for you. 9 CMS. CMS is the abbreviation for centimeters. Makai is next. Makai is new to the group. He was in one of the other groups, but he was doing so well. I said, you know something? I got to snatch him up from my other group. So I snatched him up. Okay. So Makai, MJ, okay? Remember, start at the very beginning. Makai, you're gonna tell me how many centimeters this is. Now, when you guys give an answer, the answer is not like 4 or 3. It's always you have to give the measurement. So it would be centimeters. Don't forget to say centimeters, all right? Here you go. I'm ready.
Wilson will be done soon.
10 centimeters.
Woo! Okay, last one is for Larmont. You guys, let me give you a check. So sorry about that. So this is your exit ticket. This is the little quick snapshot if I know you got the lesson or not. Because if you didn't answer this correctly, I would let everybody go and I would work one-on-one with you. Okay, but you guys let me go early because you're the bomb diggity. All right, so Larmont, L to the M. All right, this one's for you, baby. You ready, Larmont?
Yeah.
Okay.
$13 centimeters.
Whoa. Everyone gets a check. You guys rocked it. That's why you guys are like my afternoon, like after my crazy day. You guys rocked it. Listen, this is the most important thing. You guys did an amazing job. When you are measuring, whether you have this ruler, a small one, you never start at 1. You always start at that very, very beginning, okay? Because you need that from there to there, that's your 1 centimeter. And when you're given an answer, you say 5 centimeters or 5 inches, whatever the case may be, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Listen, you guys did an amazing job. All right, so if you don't have any questions, we're gonna end today's session. You guys did great. And when we come back, after Thanksgiving break, we're gonna work on inches with you guys. I'm gonna do inches, okay?
Maybe
Yes.
we should do a
Yeah.
large.
The
Maybe-
one
maybe- Maybe we should do a big goodbye since we're not going to see each other on next Whale Zoom. Since one Whale Zoom is going to be since it's Thanksgiving break, there'll be no Whale Zoom.
Correct. You're right. So I will be on Zoom on Thursday, and Thursday we're gonna have another lesson. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, I'm gonna end if I either see you on Thursday or I see you after the break. Are there any questions?
No.
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 All right. So you can press A. You guys did a great job.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Callie. Bye, Makai. Thank you for joining me.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.